Hello and welcome to another travel adventure with Sam, and today we're in Port Adelaide, the historic suburb of Port Adelaide, and we're going to be checking out a brewery here called Pirate Life. It's a pretty amazing brewery. It was a boutique brewery, it probably still is actually, but it was taken over by a larger brewery, but allowed to still run fairly independently. So we're going to have a look at this wonderful place and have a bit of fun. Okay, so I've just purchased a beer. It's the classic lager. They have a whole range of different types of beers that they do here. A lot of variety, a lot of boutique type of beers, beers that are quite fruity actually in taste, which I don't really go for. I mean, I can have one, but they're not the type of beers for me that you can have a bit of a drinking session and have two or three of them. I like the more classic style, so I got myself a classic lager, and this one was $7 for a schooner, which is not too bad a price. Obviously, I paid with a credit card, or a debit card, I should say, and they charged me 11 cents surcharge. So even though it's advertised for $7, you actually pay $7.11 when you're paying with a credit card or a debit card. So here we are. So I'm going to have a bit of a taste. Yes, that's actually quite good. It's very refreshing. It's not too heavy. It's actually quite light. It's a full strength beer, and it's called a classic lager. So $7 for a schooner, or $7.11 if you're paying with a card. So I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll see you in a minute. So yeah, that was Pirate Life in the beautiful historic suburb of Port Adelaide. It's a wharf area down here. You know, it's one of those areas that there's a lot of potential, and I think they're trying to do some really good things here. They have some wonderful museums in Port Adelaide. For example, they've got the Maritime Museum, the Tramway Museum. There's a whole bunch of stuff to see here. They've got a lot of cafes and restaurants. Pirate Life Brewery. There's a lot of apartments that are being built at the moment in Port Adelaide, and so I think they're really trying to make a go of it, because it's such an area that has great potential, very much like Fremantle in Western Australia. I think Port Adelaide has that vibe and that feel to it, and I think essentially it's one of those places that can really become something quite special. So yeah, I thought I'd come down today, have a glass of beer at the Pirate Life Brewery and show you around a bit. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. So if you're ever in Adelaide, come down to the historic suburb of Port Adelaide and see the many sites that are here to see, and drop into Pirate Life Brewery and get yourself a beer. They've got other things as well. They've got a kitchen, so you can get some snacks and foods as well. They've got some music happening, and a really nice outdoor area as well as a nice indoor area. They've got a functioning and operating brewery inside, so you can actually have a look at that. It's not open today, being a Saturday, but I'm sure that if you came during the week, you can see it in operation. People are actually working here. So yeah, another little video for Travel Adventures with Sam. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to share, obviously, and yeah, look, please subscribe to my channel. It's free to do, and it really helps my channel to grow. So until next time, happy travels.